I've been wondering lately, why hasn't the Western military coalition against the Islamic State struck that terrorist group's money-making industries, especially their oil fields, oil pumps, oil tanker trucks, that whole infrastructure? Remember, they're not just terrorists. They have a mini country. That's the state part of the Islamic State. It's geographically as big as the United Kingdom. It's a country carved out of parts of Syria and Iraq. And so there's oil and natural gas there. And they're still producing, and that oil is being sold for millions of dollars. It made them up to $3 million a day when oil prices were higher. That's $100 million a month. I'm sure they're still making half that with oil prices where they are. Anyways, it came as a surprise to me when Russia attacked a tanker truck convoy of Islamic State oil trucks. My surprise was, we've been at war for the Islamic State for well over a year. Why did it take until now, like just a few weeks ago, to blow up those tankers? And why did it take the Russians to do it? Why didn't the US or Canada? Well, now we have the answer. And the answer comes from no one less than the former director of the CIA under Barack Obama, Michael Morell. Here, take a listen.
And we didn't go after oil wells, actually hitting oil wells that ISIS controls, because we didn't want to do environmental damage and we didn't want to destroy that infrastructure.
Hang on, that is so nuts. I want to play it again for you so you made sure you heard it right. Take a listen.
And we didn't go after oil wells, actually hitting oil wells that ISIS controls, because we didn't want to do environmental damage and we didn't want to destroy that infrastructure.
So Barack Obama did not attack the $1 million a day source of funds for the Islamic State terrorists, these oil caravans, because he was worried about the environment? He was worried about global warming, maybe. He didn't want to destroy some trucks? I mean, it's one thing when Obama and John Kerry and Justin Trudeau and Stéphane Dion say for public consumption they believe global warming is the gravest threat in the world. I mean, it's a laugh. It's a form of denial of the real problems. It's a fun way to get millennials to sign up to a political Facebook page or something. But in the dead of night, in the Situation Room deep under the White House, when it's just the grown-ups, just the serious men and women whose job is to protect us, to do what it takes to keep us safe, and to stop the Islamic terrorists from murdering overseas, then, with the head of the CIA right there, with all the generals right there, Obama will not attack the Islamic State because he doesn't want to burn up any oil? Now, that oil will be burned, of course. It is being sold to be burned. It's being sold on the black market. It will be burned and turned into CO2, and the money will go back to the Islamic State to murder more people. So it doesn't even make any sense on its own terms about CO2, but still, Barack Obama really means it. He is more afraid of a puff of CO2, of carbon dioxide, than he is of the Islamic State, and he takes it more seriously. And that is the reason, according to his former CIA boss, why Obama has not destroyed the Islamic State's oil industry. Disgrace isn't the word. Manchurian candidate, that's closer. Impeach him? Yeah, that's more like it. For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.